Students of class 7. So already I have started the chapter number 7, that is simple linear equation, and which is the, we can say, it's an interesting chapter. So you will get the word problems also, okay, for solving a linear equation. Already I discussed, okay. So in this particular exercise, that is 7.2, before starting this exercise I am going to discuss the transposition method. So what do we mean by transposing? So the process of shifting, when we shift a number from any side to the opposite side, that means if I want to shift a number from left hand side to right hand side, then that method is called transposition, okay. So what will happen if I transfer one number from one side to the other side? What will happen to its sign? Suppose, I am giving you one example. Suppose this is a linear equation and I want to find the value of x. So if you want to find the value of the unknown, or you can say variable present in the linear equation, then you have to remove the constant number from that side. That means the variable, or you can say the unknown, the value of the, you want to find the value of the unknown, then you have to keep one thing in mind, that the unknown should be alone in that side, okay. It should be alone. That means there should be no constant or no number multiplied to it, or added to it, or subtracted to it, or divided to it, okay. So see here, x is not alone, 3 is added to it. That means for finding the value of x, we have to remove 3 from left hand side, okay. So how to remove, or how we can shift this 3 to that side? So already we have discussed that part, okay. So here, what is the meaning of transposition? See, I want to shift 3 to that side, so 3 is added to this side. That means if we shift 3 to that side, so the symbol will get changed, because it is plus 3. When we transfer to that side, it will become what? Minus 3, okay. So finally x will be what? 2 minus 3. That will be what? Minus 1. So the value of x is what? This is minus 1. Similarly, if a number is subtracted from x, then if that number shifted to that side, or you can say the right hand side, then that minus sign will become plus when it goes to the right hand side, okay. So these are some things you have to remember. That means if plus sign is in left hand side, means plus 3, or you can say plus constant, means positive value is there in left hand side, and if you transfer this plus or positive value to the left hand side, okay, sorry, this is left hand side, and if you transfer to the right hand side, then it becomes what? It becomes negative value. Similarly, if a number is multiplied, okay, if a number is multiplied, then it will go to that side and it will become divide. Similarly, if a number is divided in this side, it will go to the right hand side, then it will get multiplied. If negative value is there, then when that negative value goes to the right hand side, and it will become what? Positive, okay. So these things you have to remember. No need to rewrite these things, already we have discussed, okay. So just keep these things in mind, okay. So let us do exercise 7.2. So see question number 1. Here we have to complete the following equation by balancing on the both side. That is the method called transposition. That is, you have to balance on both the side. That means if you are multiplying on one side, you have to multiply on the other side also. If you are dividing in one side, you have to divide in the other side also, okay. So see here, y plus 3 by 8 is equal to 8, it is given, and they are asking to find the value of y plus 3. So we need only y plus 3 in the left hand side, okay. They are not telling that find the value of y, they are telling that find the value of y plus 3. So that means we have to keep y plus 3 in the left hand side alone. So that means we have to remove what? 8. So how to remove it? We can multiply 8, we can multiply by 8 to both the sides, so that it will get balanced again. So 8, this will get cancelled, and that right hand side 8 into 8 will be 64. So finally the value of y plus 3, therefore the value of y plus 3 is what? 64, okay. So see the next question, question number C. 2 into 3x plus 1 is equal to 20. So here the question is find the value of 3x plus 1. So that means in left hand side you have to keep 3x plus 1. That means we need to remove 2. Okay, so how to remove 2? See, 2 is multiplied to this term. That means we have to divide both the sides by 2 so that this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. Okay, so this will cancel out because 2 is multiplied. This is whole. 2 is whole multiplied with 3x plus 1. Okay, so this will cancel out, and finally in left hand side we got what? Through 3x plus 1. And right hand side, see right hand side we can cancel 20 by 2, so that the final we got what? Answer as 10. So finally you can write, therefore the value of 3x plus 1 is 10. Okay students? So students, the next question is question number 2. Solve the following. So what is the meaning of solve the following? Here we need to solve the equation and we have to find the value of the unknown. So here the unknown is what? X. Okay. In question number A, the unknown, or you can say the variable, is x. So already I told you that if we have to find the value of x, then we have to keep x alone at one side. Okay, so see, 3 is multiplied with x, so we have to transfer 3 to another side. Okay, so 3 is multiplied with x, therefore if we shift 3 to that side, it will get divided. Okay, so we can write x is equal to 10 divided by 3, or you can say the solution is x, the value of x is 10 by 3. Okay, so next come to question number F. So in F, you can see here the equation is minus 10x is equal to minus 100. So here also we have to find the value of x. X is unknown. So minus 10 is multiplied with x. So when we transpose minus 10 to that side, then it will get divided. Okay, so minus 100 divided by minus 10 will be 0, 0 will get cancelled, and you know that if we divide a negative value with a negative value, it gets positive. Okay, negative sign will get cancelled out, and the final answer will be 10. Okay, so the solution is 10. So see the next question, solve the following. Next is J number. So here see, 81 is equal to minus 9x. So we can write this equation as minus 9x is equal to 81. Okay, so similarly here we have to transpose minus 9 to that side, as minus 9 is multiplied with x. So if we transpose minus 9 to that side, it will get divided. Okay, so 81 divided by minus 9. So if you cancel, then you will get minus 9 as answer. Okay, so see this one, this step. Okay, see here it is written that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, so I am interchanging both of them. Then also the expression, we can say the equation will remain same, the meaning of the equation remains same. Okay, so you can interchange left hand side with right hand side, but don't change the sign. Okay, there will be no change in sign, because see, only we are changing the we are interchanging it. Okay, so no need to change the sign. Okay, when we change sign, when one number is transposed, or you can say transferred to another side, then only we have to change the sign. But here you can see this term is going to that side and this number is going to that side, so no need to change the sign because both are interchanging. Okay, both are changing. So next come to K number. Here it is given minus y is equal to 32 and we have to find the value of y. So we have to eliminate the minus sign, or you can say you have to remove the minus sign. So the meaning of minus y is minus 1 into y. Okay, so when we transpose minus 1 to that side, it will get divided. So 32 divided by minus 1, and the answer will be what? Minus 32. So students, see the next question. Here in question number 3 we have to solve, and it is written in each of the question that you have to solve for which alphabet. Okay, so in number A we have to solve for x. That means we have to find the solution, we have to find the value of x. Okay, Similarly, in number C, we have to solve for D. That means we have to find the value of D. So you have to keep that alphabet at one side alone. Okay, and we have to eliminate all the rest of the alphabet, or you can say any number, to other side. Okay, to the other side. Similarly, in number D, we have to solve for R. That means we need to find the value of R. So we have to keep that R on only one side. Okay, we have to keep it alone at one side. Okay, so one more thing I will tell you about this is the solution, or you can say the value which you are going to find. Okay, suppose here we are going to find x, so you have to keep at one side. So remember, you have to keep this on one side, so that side will be our left hand side. So see here, x is at left hand side. Similarly, here we have to find the value of d, but d is on the right side, so we have to keep it on left hand side. So how to keep it on left hand side? That is similar to our previous question which we have discussed in question number 2. So we will interchange right hand side to left hand side and left hand side to right hand side. Similarly, here also we have to find the value of r, but see, this is in right hand side, so first of all you have to interchange both the sides. Okay, so you have to do in the first step only. This should be done in first step only. Okay, so come to question number A now. So see here, x is already present in left hand side, and what are a and b? A and b are any constant values. Okay, it is not given in this question, but in other question it may be given the value of a, it may be negative or it may be any rational number. Okay, so here a, b are constant. So a is multiplied with what? X. A is multiplied with x, so when we transpose a to that side, it will get divided. So b divided by a, that means we can write b by a. So this is the solution, this is the value for x, value of x. Similarly, in case of number C, we have to find the value of d. So that part we have to take, we have to keep in left hand side. Okay, so we will interchange the left hand side with right hand side. So PD is equal to C. So here the value of d, see, P is multiplied with d. So when we transfer P to that side, it will get divided. So I have written directly. Now you know that how to do it. Okay, so we can also write directly like this, C by P. So the solution, or you can say the value of d is C by P. Similarly, come to the next question. I is equal to PRT. So we have to solve for R. That means we have to find the value of R. So interchange the sides first. So next we have to find R. So first of all you have to check P and T. P and T are multiplied with R. So we can write it like this, P into R into T. Okay. So next we have to transfer P and T to that side. So T and P both are multiplied here. So when we transpose to that side, it will get divided. So P into T will get divided. Okay. So I divide by P into T. Also we can write it as R is equal to I by PT. That is the final solution. So students, see the next question. Here also we have to solve. That means we have to find the value of the unknown, or you can say the variable. So in question number A, you can see the equation is x by 6 is equal to 5. That means we have to find the value of x. Okay. So see, 6 is divided. Okay, here 6 is divided. Okay. 6 divides x. So when we transpose 6 to that side, it will get multiplied with 5. Okay, so 6 into 5 will be what? 30. So we can write 30 is the solution of the equation x by 6 is equal to 5. So like this way only, you have to write in each of the question that this is a solution for the equation. Which equation you have to write the equation, you have to mention the equation. And also one more thing, I already told you earlier also how to check that your solution is correct or not. So you can put the solution in the main equation. Okay, so our main equation is x by 6 is equal to 5. Okay, here you can put the value of x is equal to 30 in left hand side. So it will be 30 by 6 is equal to 5. So when you cancel it out, you will get 5 is equal to 5. That means the left hand side part is equal to the right hand side part. Okay, so that means our solution is correct. Okay, so let us do the next one. Next is also same, you have to find the value of x. So see here, so you have to keep x alone at one side, that means you have to eliminate 4. So what we need to do, we have to multiply 4 to both sides, okay, or we can transpose, okay, we can transpose 4 to that side. By that way, here 4 is divided, okay, so when we transfer 4 to that side, it will get multiplied with 1 by 2, because in right hand side 1 by 2 is present. So 1 by 2 into 4. So this can be cancelled out, okay, so 2 2s are 4. So by that way we will get what? 2 by 1, that is 2, okay. So 2 is the solution of the equation x by 4 is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, see the next one, number f. Here also you have to find the value of x. So minus 10 is divided here, okay, so it is in denominator, it is divided. So when we transpose minus 10 to that side, it will get multiplied with 3. So 3 into minus 10 will be what? Minus 30. So minus 30 is the solution of this equation. Similarly, here also we have to find the value of x. So a is divided, again a, we have to multiply a with c. When we transfer a to that side, it will get multiplied, okay, c into a. So x is equal to ca. So already I told you, when in left hand side it is divided, if we transfer to that side, it will get multiplied. Similarly, if it is multiplied in left hand side and you are transferring to the right hand side, it will get divided, okay. So opposite of multiplication will be division, opposite of division will be multiplication, opposite of addition will be subtraction, and opposite of subtraction will be addition, okay. So these things you have to keep in mind, okay. So next is question number 5. Here also you have to solve, that means you have to find the solution, that is the value of unknown. So see in number A, 2 by 3 into x is equal to 12. So we will transpose 1 by 1. See here, 3 is divided. So when we transfer 3 to that side, it will get multiplied by what? 12. So 12 3s is 36. After that, 2 is multiplied with x. Already I told you, you have to keep x at one side alone. So 2 is multiplied here. So when we transfer to that side, it will get divided. So 36 by 2 will be what? And you cancel it out, you will get 18. So we can write the solution. Therefore, x is equal to 18 is the solution of the equation. 2 by 3 into x is equal to 12. Okay. So next question is number B. So here also we have to do step by step. Okay. So don't do directly, okay, just first of all do step by step, then after one or two exercises we can do directly some steps, but now you are starting this topic, na? You are just now you are at initial stage, so try to write all the steps, okay. So here 4 is divided, okay, so when we transfer 4 to that side, so 9 into 4 will be 36. And see here, 3 is plus 3, okay. So when we transfer plus 3 to that side, it will get what? Subtracted, okay. So 36 minus 3 will be 33, and minus y, already I told you earlier, this is the question from question number 2k, okay. The same thing here is happening. Here minus y, the meaning of minus y is minus 1 into y. So when we transfer minus 1 to that side, it will get divided. So 33 by minus 1 will be minus 33. So minus 33 is the solution of this equation. So see the next question is number D. So here first of all, see 3 is multiplied with x minus 1, the whole bracket, okay. So first of all, and one more thing, in left hand side plus 6 is also there. So what number we have to transfer first? See, we have to do step by step, already I told you. So as you can see, 3 is multiplied with this only and 3 is not multiplied with 6. So we cannot, first of all, we cannot transfer 3 to that side. So what we can transfer here? We will transfer plus 6 first of all, because 6 is added to this number, this whole number, okay, this whole part. So we first of all we transfer 6 to that side. So when it will go to the right hand side, it will be subtracted from 12, because this was plus 6, okay. So 12 minus 6 will be 6, okay. Now see the left hand side. Now 3 is whole multiplied with x minus y. So now we can transfer 3 to that side as no other number is there in the left hand side part, okay. So if we transfer 3 to that side, it will get divided. So 6 divided by 3. Okay. So 6 divided by 3 will be 2. So now the next step. Okay. Next step is we have to transfer minus 1 to that side. So x will get x will be alone in left hand side. Okay. By that way we can easily find the value of x. So here it is minus 1. When we transfer minus 1 to that side, it will be added to 2. Okay. So the final answer will be 3. Okay. So students, please try to do the remaining questions. Okay, if you have any difficulty you can ask me. Okay, thank you students.